What is the role of platelets in the thrombus formation?
Well, platelets are at the base of a thrombus formation because they are the cells, pseudocells, because they don't have a nucleus, that attach one another, producing the mass of the thrombus and the occlusion of the vessels. So the platelets is a basic element in thrombus formation and require significant inhibition of this aggregation to be able to produce a benefit in patients that have an acute coronary syndrome.
What is the effect of inflammation on thrombosis?
Well, inflammation has a role in general in all the processes associated to cardiovascular disease. So in a way, it's considered that in a thrombus that is evolving and is not blocked by a treatment, inflammatory cells are recruited in the thrombus, and those thrombus that are standing for a long time in a coronary have a bad prognosis for the patient. Therefore, the complication of the inflammatory cells within the thrombus is worse than if we block thrombosis before there is a recruitment of inflammatory cells. But there is a second view of this, and this is when you have an inflammatory process, the possibility of developing a thrombus are higher. Yeah? So when you have an inflammatory, for example, you have CRP, high CRP levels, the possibility of producing a higher thrombus, higher mass of thrombus are important. And what we have found is that it's not CRP, the pentamer, the molecule, but the monomers of CRP in the vessel wall, those that are the ones that trigger a significant thrombosis.
And what is profilin 1 and what is its link with thrombi?
Yeah, profilin 1 is a protein we initially discovered with doing proteomics on intracoronary thrombus. And profilin 1 is a protein that is released by activated platelets. But the agonist for activation should be strong. So we don't see profilin release from the platelet if we have a low dose of ADP. We need thrombin. We need a strong stimuli, like it happens in a coronary artery. Then platelets are fully activated and profilin 1 is released. And we believe profilin 1, when we measure it in the circulation, in the peripheral circulation, is a marker of ongoing thrombosis in a coronary artery. So this is very recent findings from our group, and I think we are going to explore in the future if this profilin 1 protein can become a marker, or also if it has a pathophysiological role in thrombus growth.